What is up, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're doing 1983-1984 Topps Basketball Series 1. We have Series 2 we're going to do right after this. So in this box, we're looking for Topps Gold. Most notably MJ. You know, on this channel, we have, LeBron, Kobe, MJ. You know, we like to bolster our superstars collection. So this box right now, we're into 2021. And it seems to be selling for a little about $50 plus. But if you get a Topps Gold MJ, and you can get it graded in a PSA 10, it'll sell in the hundreds of dollars, not like an exorbitant amount. Rated like a 8 or a 9. I see them go for like $60, and then you can still get them raw for like $5-10. So, and that's also, they have to be in pretty good shape. So, making your money back on this box right now. If we pull a bunch of Jordans out of here and they're cut pretty well, then that's going to be great. But realistically, the cuts on these are pretty brutal. So two tall orders for us is a great cut. Well, 3. We'll find a Jordan, find a great cut, make sure it's a Topps Gold. And then we can also get Topps Black Gold out of this. And there's some rookies available. So we'll go ahead and just break into this and see what we're looking at. And then we'll follow this up with Series 2. And hopefully they're not, hopefully they're not sticking together. There's your pack. Let's see, any details on this guy. Topps Gold Basketball Series 1. I don't see the odds. Oh yeah, there they are. It's in actually this little graded part. Topps Gold card is, odds per pack is 1 in every 1.02 packs or 102. It looks like there's a decimal there, right? So about one a pack, I guess. And then Black Gold is 1 in 72 packs. Black Gold winner card is well, that's just a mail-in. So that's basically it. That's all you're looking for. Hopefully we can get some Hall of Famers. Okay, not too bad. They felt pretty bricked, but they're looking like they're in they're gonna be some, slow us down a little, some of that, but not too bad. So there's Sean Elliott, Adam Keefe. Let's see, we got Otis Thorpe. Okay, yeah, they're sliding pretty good. Oh wow, that didn't even like peel, and look at that already. So it's just happened through the printing. So we'll have to see. They are touchy, these cards. And then there's a Topps Gold right there. You can see at the top is D Brown, BJ Armstrong behind that. It's Jim Jackson. So yeah, these are it's going to be tough. So even that was barely stuck, and look at all of that fallout. So let's just mentally prepare for that. So when we see our cards, we'll know. Yeah, see, they feel like they're falling apart, but they're all getting damaged really, really bad. So that's unfortunate. It's crazy because the coating on this usually pretty good. There's Scotty up front, but it's weird. I just didn't remember them just being this touchy. Yeah, this one is super, super tight. So little fallout there, but there's Scottie Pippen. So we'll start our second pile right there. Keep an eye out for Jordan so we can slow our roll. There's another Scotty. So right there's the Topps All-Star team. So that's nice. And then Buck Williams. Yeah, this is gonna slow us down a little bit, but we'll commit to the process because they're not. There's our Topps Golds, Doug West. Like normally I would do a slide cut of the packs opened as they were. There's Reggie Miller, but these aren't like they're falling apart well. It's just that they're really touchy. So I don't think slowing down off camera is gonna speed us up too much. So I'm not gonna do that. We'll just roll through the break, see how it goes. But hopefully we can pull a couple MJs. Hopefully they're in okay shape, and hopefully they're Topps Gold. So we're going to have to do some investigative work before we peel these apart. There's PJ Brown, Clarence Witherspoon, Loy Vaught is our Topps Gold right there. There's Lee Mayberry, Luther Wright. So this is a first round NBA draft card. Yikes. Yeah, that's not fun, but it is what it is. And then back that up is we got 2 Topps Gold in the same pack. That's cool. Hopefully we can get some bigger names. There's a checklist for the checklist people. 101 for MJ there. Easy. And then there's the back of the checklist if you want to check that out. Yep, and there's Jordan, was right behind it, and got some not good loving from that checklist. So see if we can take this off easier. It's always a bummer. It's always a bummer. Not too bad there. So that's the back of the card. There's your Jordan Jams again. So 50-point club. So you can see the cut is off. It's not the Topps Gold. And now we have Fallout. So this is, worth a penny or something. Well, no, Jordans have some value. So a buck or something. But I don't mind hanging on to it. Bolstering my collection. I mean, I can't help myself. I know it's got some Fallout. But I have to just leave this up real quick. So, all right. We'll keep rolling here. And then I got some really cool, like, 1986 Skybox coming in and a couple other things. So I'm excited for that. I got some interesting boxes that were kind of random. Got to be really, wily when you're shopping for basketball right now because the prices are all over. Like, I got this 1996 Skybox box for, like, 60 bucks. And they're selling for, like, 150. It's a USA car. It's a USA team, but... there's still some cool cards in there. It's Kevin Gamble. There's Vladi. There's MJ. And it's Topps Gold. And it's got a little Fallout, but it's like barely noticeable. So, man, wish I could really slow down on this, but they're just so... Reggie Miller behind that. All right, so there's Topps Gold. The cut's pretty good. It's MJ. So, some value. I mean, we took it off pretty quick. It wasn't too bad. So, I mean, I can tell, like, there's, like, some slight divoting, but it's not bad. So, let's pray that the back of this is just as forgiving. Easy. All right. Yeah, so that's the front. I always like to look at the front of the other card to see how bad it got. And Doug Edwards looks pretty good. So there's your MJ. This is a Topps Gold for us, which is great. And the cut's pretty good. And I do see like a little something there, but it's not too bad. So I like this card a lot. I'm happy. This is, and I'm happy that it came off in the shape it came off in. So set that up there. And then get through the rest of this pack. Here's a 50-point club, Reggie Miller. So 2 MJs. Yikes. And then, let's see. Who else is in this pack? Mark Aguirre and Ed Pickney. So, doing pretty good. I'm just going to go ahead and stack all my Hall of Famers other than Jordan. Maybe Shaq over here. We'll do this later because this little... the way that they're peeling is definitely going to slow our roll. And going to need all the elbow room I can get to leverage these cards apart. Ricky Pierce right there. It's Tom Gugliotta. Back him up. So, Topps all rookie. Yeah, this one's real tight. Robert Parrish right there. Scotty behind Gerald. See, like, that one sounded bad, but, like, looks okay. So, like I said, the gloss on these is interesting. It's like there's really no rhyme or reason to the damage right now, it feels like. Like, that one came off perfect. And this one feels way tighter. So, there's Tim Perry. Here's our Topps Gold. It's Derek McKee. There's Tim Hardaway. Yeah, a little something there. Okay, here's a highlight reels. Shaq. These don't have a lot of value. I think you can get these in Topps Gold as well. Oh, now it's no value. And there's the back of the card if you want to read that. But I like cards that are different, but these sometimes are just like a little too busy. But still, Shaq, take Shaq. And, you know, ultimately, if we can come out of this with a couple decent Jordans and then bolster some collection of other cards, and, you know, in 50 years, that Shaq will be worth $10. Maybe. And, all right, Vernon Maxwell. There's Jeff Malone. Sorry about the glare. I'm trying to angle it so I can get a good grip on the cards, and it's like throwing off my rhythm. Billy Owens. Larry Johnson, Topps Gold. Nice. That's pretty sweet. So there's LJ, Topps Gold. Yes, this one feels okay too. So good thing about the gloss is it's the good and the bad. Backed up by LJ. So, you know, double trouble. But it's a Topps Gold. So if it's a good name with Topps Gold, I'll sleeve it up. Cuts a little off, but, you know, these are the inserts. These are the special foil cards. And this one's in pretty good shape. So that's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I'm doing my other pile. And then one wasn't enough. LJ wanted to come in with some force. So there he is right there again. Who's on the back here? So Antoine Carr. It's hard because you don't know who's in the middle. So it's like speed versus touch. And then no one else really to finish out that pack. So go through this, and then also got did something kind of different. I went I'm in my hometown during you know, the pandemic, and I ended up you know, there was this old antique shop I used to go to buy family members gifts, and I was driving by and I was like, oh, you know, maybe they have cards, you know, those videos you see, and then I was like, oh wait, this could be one of those videos. So I oh, here's our Adam Keefe is our Topps Gold. So you know, I would go to this place all the time, but I wasn't necessarily looking for cards. And Topps Gold back it up with Eldon Campbell. Nice. But I was there and I was like, hey, you know, might as well, you know, put my camera in my pocket while I walk around. There's Shaq, 1990 Topps All-Star team. So that's pretty good. Yeah, they're getting like the faintest ever fallout. Oh, there's the back of that card. I like the back of these cards. I don't know what it is. It's I don't know. It's pleasing to look at. So, anyways, I was walking around and I was looking for, you know, baseball, basketball cards, namely basketball, and actually got some good. I mean, it's just an antique shop, but I did find a few Jordans, and I found a couple boxes, some random boxes. Another Shaq. I like this one. Topps All Rookie. Cuts pretty good, so I'll sleeve this one if I can get it off well. So that should be out in the next few weeks here. And it was pretty fun. And it was different, and but there was other, like, it was funny because now you see it, like, there was card stalls that were the Jordans, and every card that was in there was like crazy overpriced. And then like there was these baseball boxes for like that are like 1990 like Fleer or whatever, and they're like $100. I'm like, dude, like, so somebody's definitely like, you know, some random person will walk in and see these old boxes and won't know the value and give me $100 for this. So that was a little disconcerting because I was like, oh, I thought I was in some, there's Nick Anderson, 50 Point Club, some like place that time forgot. And I was hoping for some big hits. But we found some cool stuff. So excited for that. That'll be up soon. And I was pumped. I found some cool boxes that could have, well, they do have Jordan in them. So that'll be fun to look at. Ooh, this one's real tight. So we'll go up. There's Reggie Miller, Topps Gold. That's nice. Yep, followed up by Jordan. I saw that 50 Point Club. I was like, maybe. So here's Jordan. Got off pretty good. It's like this, always this faint right in the middle. So in about 4 years or less, if this box was just sitting how it was, though, you would be like ripping these apart. Because anytime that middle tension is like the spot, you know, there's no matter how good you are, there's really no saving that. But these are coming off okay. I mean, not gradable, I don't think, but you know, love to bolster the collection. And we got a really nice Topps Gold so far, so that is good. Yeah, that one was a little tougher. All right, Reggie Williams and Bo Kimball. to finish out that pack. And we're the last pack, the first stack. And so we're 3 Jordans in so far, so not too shabby for that, for first stack, for sure. This one's got like this really like rough backing. It's like, I don't know if it was like the end. You can actually see the perforation. It's, I mean, it feels quality. All right, so there is Bryant Houston. Spud Webb. Our Topps Gold is Anthony Vent. Come on, pal. You can do it. Oof, no bueno. Our 50-point club is Reggie Miller. Again, so that's cool. And Sean Bradley got tore up there, so that was not good. There's Vinny. I guess sequencing could exist. I got to pay more attention to when we're pulling these Jordans, because then if I see those players, I know for sure I can slow down. And then Mark Bryant to finish out that pack. All right, second stack. Man, I was hoping for a quick rip, but it always slows you down. Oh, this one's feeling real nice. So there's Alfonso Ellis right there. It's back of the card. Yeah, see, this is how I want to do it. Oh, now, here we go, right away. Rod Strickland back here. Wow, I literally felt nothing, and that is just brutal. Maybe it's the way they've been like hanging out, rubbing against each other or something. There's Joe Dumars right there. We got Chris Mullin back here. Yeah, man, they're like falling apart. It's crazy. Tim Hardaway. Sorry, now I'm like just double checking for Jordan before we get too far into it. There's Tim Hardaway again. And Topps Gold. One in this pack. Chris Gatling finishes out that pack. So, I mean, I tempted to do those little slide cuts, but sometimes, you know, you just want to see what's going down, and you may get one, and it's easier to see what you're in for if you just... I'll take the hit for you. There's Jay Humphreys. Todd Day. John Starks. There's Blotty. And there's Latrell Sprewell. Right there. Larry Johnson again. So, and some good LJs. Come on. So there's another LJ. Take that. Ricky Pierce. Tom Gugliotta. Loy Vaught right there. So that was a little better. Yeah, it's... if we would have got this box a year ago, maybe it would have been a little smoother. All right, there's another Scotty. He's got Sedell Threat on the back. Or Threat, however you want to pronounce it. I think Threat sounds more menacing, so... do that. D. Brown. Sean Green. Ramel Robinson right there. Bimbo Coles. Tim Perry. Boom. Jordan, Topps Gold again. Nice. And, wow, this one actually came up a little better. I think there's, like, barely anything as well. Oh, up top now, a little bit. So, we got 2 of these Topps Gold Jordans, which is great. So, we saw Tim Perry, Kevin Lynch, Bimbo Coles. So, we'll keep an eye out for those guys, see if we hit them again. So, this is going to definitely be a PC card. Most likely. Cuts a little thinner on this side, but still happy to get a second Topps Gold Jordan. Take those all day. Back looks like it's in good shape. So, we're 2 Topps Gold Jordans in, which is nice. And we saw who? Tim Perry, Kevin Lynch. Tim Perry, Kevin Lynch. So, keep an eye out for those fellers. And then if we see them again, we'll slow down. Maybe we'll have another Jordan coming up. But into that, I'd like to get one of those 50-point club Topps Gold. Would be nice. There's Gerald Wilkins with LaFonso Ellis on the back here. And there's James Edwards. Luther Wright. Who is this? Jimless. Let's see. Here's Reggie Miller, Topps Gold. That's good. This one came off great. Oh, no. There's someone on the back here. So, Topps Gold. Set that aside. Oh, Sean Bradley. Maybe it's just that really tacky backdrop. Because he had the same exact thing, so. Oh, there's Zoe. Is our first Zoe, I think. Whoa. All right, there's Lonzo Mourning. Doug West. So, little camera bump. Sorry about that. So yeah, so we'll do Series 2 after this. I think you get Penny Hardaway rookie cards out of there, so like to do that as well. So Buck Williams, Anthony Peeler, Todd Day, Dale Ellis right here. Who are you guys hiding? Jim Jackson. So there's Dale Ellis, there's Todd Day, and here is Jim Jackson. I like the look of these cards. They look pretty good for the time. Jordan, this one came off like immediate, so that's good. And then it looks like this one had, I guess they're inserted because they're the Topps Gold, but this one had Jerome Kersey and Jeff Grayer. So going to be hard to pinpoint where he's at, but maybe these ones only came Topps Gold. I don't know, but that's our third one of these Topps Gold, so that is pretty sweet. I guess if I can get a Gem Mint 6 out of all of them, then I will have paid for the box. Back comes off pretty good. It's either here or here. It's a little something, but hey, three Jordans off gold. Sure, man. I was looking for one, so I'm down with that. Plus, we got 2 50-point clubs, so we'll keep going. And I guess now we have 5, so we'll make our quota 10 since we're about halfway through. Derek Harper right there. And then Eldon Campbell finishes out that pack. So, boom. Let's keep rolling here. All right. So, there's Derek Coleman. Sean Green. Chris Morris. With Sidney Green behind him. Bo Kimball, Bimbo Coles. Our Topps Gold is Gerald Padilla. Yeah. Don't remember that gentleman. There's Kevin Johnson. I don't think we've gotten KJ yet. So there's Kevin Johnson right there. Larry Nance. So there's some different cards in this pack for sure. Yeah, that one was not gonna do its thing. And then finishes out with Tom Gugliotta in that pack. So it's weird because I feel like it has the same kind of coating that like 95 Topps has. Maybe they just refined it. And that one, like, it's almost impossible to get them to brick. So there's Mark Aguirre. So it is what it is. That's the risk you take, right? That's why that's why the Topps Gold or those Gem Mint 10 cards sell for so much too, because as we move forward, you don't know what condition you're going to be getting these cards in. Nice, Hakeem. I love collecting Hakeem over here on this side of the world. So it is a Topps Gold. It is Hakeem. These ones are looking like they're coming off okay, which is good. No, curse myself. Got to pull the cards apart before you say stuff like that. But there's Hakeem Olajuwon, Topps Gold. So that's great. There's another one, Shaq. If I get a David Robinson Topps Gold or something like that, then I would sleeve that one up as well. But all right, Chris Gatling, Brian Houston, James Edwards again. This finishes out that pack. All right, so we're getting there. Man, this video, I had a goal, but it is going to be a long one, so strap in. Here is Def. Latrell Sprewell, famous for attacking his coach. I mean, he did play really good basketball for a while, but that's kind of superseded. Oh, 2 Shaqs back to back, nice. That kind of superseded like his basketball playing as far as why people remember him. All right, so we got this Shaq right here. So this is our first one of these. I was able to get off in good shape, looks like. So that's good for us. So we'll sleeve up this Shaq. I know I didn't do the other one. And then the pack was falling apart odd, so I just kind of try to go with what the pack wants. And then looks like this one to get a little something. But here's another Shaq behind that. So got a little damage. I'll sleeve it up after. Robert Parrish. Let's see. All right, so we have another top gold here. Is Corey Blunt. Kevin Wills behind him. Yeah, so 2 Topps golds. So they actually get quite a few Topps golds back to back. That's nice. Cool if we got like a insert Jordan and a 50-point Jordan. Jeff Hornacek. Right there. All right, last pack for the second stack. So we're locked in here. Derek Coleman, Chris Morris. Here's Nick Anderson, 50-point club. Michael Jordan. Okay, so looks like that Nick Anderson came off good. So here's MJ. I don't think we have this particular one. So we'll, oh, yeah. Did I drop it and hit that? So the corner got dinged up right there. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this pack apart in the middle. Get this Reggie off. And then plead with Jeff here to cool his jets. And let's release Jordan there. And boom. Came off great. So this one's in good shape. I'm happy about that. We don't have this one. You can get this one in Topps Gold as well. So you can get any of them that way. So that's great. It's in good shape. Cuts pretty good. So we'll take that all day. So another Jordan there. And then we haven't gotten a black gold yet either. So we'll see how that works. There's another Reggie Miller Topps Gold. So we got a lot of the same, but happy we're getting those Jordans. 3 so far, top gold. Don McLean and Charles Smith finishes out, gets us to the halfway point. Let's get into our third stack here. There we go. And we need, what, 4 more Jordans to hit our quota? All right. So Dale Davis right there. Larry Stewart on the back. There's Robert Horry. Saw him a little earlier. Orlando Woodbridge. There's another Shaq, and this one just off on its own like that. Okay, here's our Topps Gold. It is Leon Simmons. So there's the Chris Mullen behind him trying to D him up. Probably not well. There's Sean Rooks, Karl Malone. We haven't gotten Carl yet, so I add that in. These ones, it's weird. They try to do like, sign of the times. This is the contrast action shot, and there's Sean Kemp. So Karl Malone, man, that guy was a beast, and he would always play against players I liked, and then just manhandle him and get called for nothing. But it was still really fun to watch. All right, here's David Robinson. I don't think we've gotten David yet, and it came right off. It's a 50-point club, so no, it's kind of just a basic one, but it came off perfect. So I'm gonna do that because protect that fact that it came off in great shape. This pack's real loose. Tyrone Corbin. I just cursed myself again. Bam, Shaq Topps Gold like that. So I know I was ragging on this one, but it is Shaq. It is Topps Gold, second-year card. So take that all day. So right there, cool. So we got a Shaq Topps Gold, and this pack is great. Followed up by David Bennett Topps Gold. Man, really love to get a Jordan in this pack. Whew, it is. You really appreciate it. Walt Williams right there. And then it's Donald Hodge, Joe Dumars, Sidell the Ret. So that pack was amazing. I'm hoping that we can get a couple more backed up like that. Steve Smith. Steve Smith, yeah. There's Rick Fox. And then Alvin Robinson. Tom Gugliotta. Right there. Pooh Richardson. Victor Alexander. Here's our Topps Gold. Is another Gerald Padilla. So we got 2 of him that way. Latrell again. Christian Laettner we haven't gotten. That's cool. So Christian Laettner, all rookie. I always hate basketball cards, like with like a basketball design. Like it always looks so cheesy. But the contrast, because the player, I don't know, this one's not too bad. There's Ed Pickney and Vlade Divac. I mean, I actually say that all the time, but every time I see a basketball card, I'm like, oh, I like it. So maybe I'm lying to myself. All right, so we're doing really well. I mean, there's a little fallout going on here, but we're getting great cards out of this box, so that's nice. So there is Dale Davis. Who we got here? We got Elmore Spencer. Woof, brutal. Chris Morris, Topps Gold. It's regular Reggie Miller right there. Here is Depp and John Sally to back him up. Scottie Pippen again. And Todd Day again. So, it's another Scottie. Take that. She pulled some really awesome Scottie Pippen relics out of some other boxes. Pretty cool, so you can watch that if you want. But and then Rolando Blackman right there. Okay, here's a David Robinson, so kind of chill out for a sec here. It's always the middle. There's David Robinson, and man, this did not work out well. So there was David Robinson. I mean, and then Walt Williams, Brent Price, cool. Topps Gold Vlade. So I think there's some like a Vlade market, but yeah. See, there's Sean Bradley with the same thing. So that's definitely the backdrop there. So I guess we got Sean Bradley's in some good shape. There's Christian Laettner. But some people like Vlade, and I like him because the Lakers traded him for Kobe, but I don't know if there's like a monetary value to his card. He was good. I mean, he just started flopping all over the place, and it's definitely, well, he's entertaining. I guess that's what we're looking for, so. All right, there's Kevin Brooks with Steve Smith behind him. Anthony Mason. I feel like we have a Jordan coming up, so I'm going to chill. There's the Topps Gold Reggie Miller again. We got a lot of Topps Gold Reggie. Man, Greg Kite. There's another Topps Gold right there. Rocking the stash. Doug Edwards with Harold Miner sitting behind him. It's Kevin Gamble. Jim Jackson, then Bo Kimball again. All right. Let's see. Terry Mills. It's Tim Hardaway again. Charles, highlight reel. We haven't gotten Charles yet. Sir Charles, that's nice. Boom. There's the back of that card. Another Tom Gugliotta. Anthony Mason. We're drawing dead. We're getting cold, man. Well, boom. There's Akeem. Topps Gold. That's great. I mean, as far as Jordans, we're drawing dead. But this Akeem, little signs of life here. So, sleeve this up. Cut's pretty good. And we will... Actually, we're catching up a little bit, so I don't know if I just started caring less about the cards, but I hope not. But we're speeding it up a tiny bit here. So there's Alonzo Mourning. We haven't gotten this base Alonzo yet. Let's go. There we are. And then Rolando Blackman again. Otis Thorpe. Topps Gold was Jeff Grayer. It's Chris Mullen. Backs him up. See, this one came off. You heard it, but it didn't have any fallout. So some of it's just like they just have that fallout already, which is unfortunate. At least if you're doing it yourself, you get the pleasure of excruciating agony of tearing them apart. There's Terry Mills. Okay, Billy Owens. Sorry, I know it's odd. It's just the cards want to come apart in a certain way, and I try to fight mining for Jordan, basically, and then I'll slow down when I see him. But there we go. That's the end of that pack. So we're down for our last pack for the third stack, and then we'll have our final stack here. And actually, we're doing really, really well. We hit a bunch early, so hopefully we can pull at least one more Jordan out of these this last stack here. There's Kevin Brooks, Michael Williams. All right, so not too bad. Here's Doug Edwards. You know, some people have their favorites, and he was good for a second. And it is a Topps Gold, and it's a first round NBA draft. So this card's got a lot of things going for it, other than a bigger name. So that's what we'll put in this little separate little dealy pile I got going on. Okay, Bill Cartwright, played forever. Okay, Victor Alexander, and then Brian Shaw stuck to the back of Shaq here. Boom. So there's Shaq. This one came off really good as well, and I cuts a little better, so I'm going to sleeve it up. I know there was not been a rhyme or reason to it. Normally I sleeve up all my Shaqs, but because everything's going, taking as long, taking these cards apart as it is, you know, I got to cut some corners here. Otherwise, we'll have a 3-hour-long video for one box of basketball cards, and that is just not a good equation. All right, last stack, so we will be accomplished here. Dale Davis, another Akeem Gold, nice. So here's another Akeem, Stacey King on the back here, nice and easy, perfect. So getting a lot of Akeems. I know not everyone's like, Akeem's not highly collectible to everyone, but to me, he's definitely like, for sure in my top 10, maybe even my top 5. So that's cool for me. There's Def. Tim Perry, and then Todd Day. Nope. Okay, so here's Robert Horry on the back of this Scottie Pippen. It seemed like Todd Day was behind him each time, but there's Scottie again. All right. See the light at the end of the tunnel coming. Rolando Blackman again. Okay, we've got another David Robinson. That last 50-point club we tried to pull off was destroyed. This one came off pretty good. There's some lights in the back. It looks like Fallout, but it's actually like a really faded light, so not too bad. David Robinson and Akeem are in the same tier for me. That's why I sleeve him up. Let's see. Robert Parrish. We got a Topps Gold of Abdul Rauf, so that's good. I think I said that right. I can't remember. It's been a while. Another Sean Bradley, who actually was really good. Sean Bradley, man. I feel so bad for that guy. He was in the paint with like the most ridiculous players all the time. So all the pictures you see of him are him just getting destroyed. But it's like he was doing his job, and it's like, you know, you got Akeem, you got David Robinson, you got Shaq, you got Jordan. I mean, and he was always that guy just standing there like getting dunked on viciously. So, you know, and he did okay, but it's just like all the pictures you see are just because he was the guy in there are brutal. So, you know, it takes some context, but he was okay. There's Keith Askins right there. Topps Gold of Bimbo Coles. Mark Eaton behind him. There we are. Harold Miner, all rookie team. Alvin Robinson, Jim Jackson back. Okay, and then Pooh Richardson to finish out that pack. So, yeah, some of them don't. We're getting 2 Topps Gold and some we're getting none. Have not pulled 1 Topps Black Gold. So that's why you can see those can sell for a bit. I think you can get Shaq Topps Black Gold, which would be great. Don't know if it's particular Series 1 or Series 2. But we got Series 2 after this, so maybe we'll find out. All right, Tom Gugliotta again. Terry Mills. So I thought, yeah, see, I feel like there is some sequencing, but every time I try to grasp it, I'm off. Okay, so here's a, would have been great to get Shaq this way. Here's Anthony Peeler, Topps Gold. So that's a nice looking card right there. Tim Hardaway. Charles Barkley, Sir Charles #2. Easy. Relax, Charles. So that was nice. And then no one of note to finish out that pack. So we're getting there slowly but surely. And then, yeah, I got a lot of videos coming up, but I actually also am trying to organize and sell and do all this other stuff. So I got so many random videos that I need to like figure out how I'm going to, you know, edit them and put them up and why. It's just me doing stuff. But, you know, it is fun. And it's, if you're doing it, you know, it's kind of like if you put up a video of you sorting and then someone watches it and they're kind of sorting, it's like kind of like you're doing it together virtually, different times. Not weird, dude. Okay, so Brent Price right there. We still have not hit another Jordan in a while now, so I guess I got greedy because we were at 5 immediately and I asked for 10. Now we're at 6. So how about 7? Meet me in the middle, sort of. Oh, this pack feels a little better. Michael Cage, man, I saw that. I knew it was green. I saw the Michael, though, and I was like, hey, here's Shaq. Again, all rookie, so focus on this one. Bam, another Shaq. Yep, pretty nice there. So bolstering that collection. And let's see, Chris Mills right there, first round pick. There's Gary Payton. So I actually collect a ton of Gary Payton, and it's like funny because I'm like his inserts, everything, they go for like nothing now. But he was the first pair of like sneaks that I got like when I was in like junior high, and like my parents were like, you can get 1 pair of shoes for the year or something like that. And they actually got me these Gary Paytons for like $100, which back then was like, you'd be like $500-600 on those shoes right now. And they were like the world to me, but I had to wear them because those were the shoes. That's how it worked back then. So I don't know. Gary Payton's always like this high-end superstar, but card collecting wise, I just think he's kind of fallen out of grace. But all good. I'll take him. Who is this? Clarence Witherspoon, all rookie team, Topps Gold. It looks like it also has like a press issue. So yeah, the quality control in these cards is tough. Very tough. Looks like. Christian Laettner. There's Dominique. We haven't gotten him yet. A little bit of a little tiny fallout. Elmore Spencer. There's another Nick Anderson. Terry Mills. Kevin Willis. James Worthy. Nice. I said I'm from LA, so I enjoy the old school Lakers, and we haven't gotten James yet, so I'll take that. Cut is brutal, like super brutal, but still cool. Take that. And we're down to our last 2 packs, then we'll do a quick recap. So I think we made out pretty well. And actually, the state of these cards, looking at them, those Jordans we got are actually some of the better ones. So, you know, all in all, I'm feeling pretty good. There's another Zoe. And yeah, the contrast on this card looks awesome. So put that over there. Lee Mayberry. It's like I've been staring at these cards for so long, and it's like I totally don't even like notice the like cut off green or colored piece there. It's like they're so dull, even though they tried really, really hard. You know, better than I can do. So I'm not judging. I'm just commenting. Easy to be a critic. So there's another Topps Gold for us. Harold Miner again. Charles Barkley, we haven't gotten this guy. All-Star team, we've gotten Charles, but not this particular card. So that's great. Set that in our little pile there. There's Otis Thorpe. Mark Bryant. J.R. Reed. All right, so down to our last pack, and then we'll do a recap. So the part where I say, if you're still here with me, and there's a long one, so props to you. We are growing the channel, so we appreciate the like and subscribe, and we'll bring you more. So we'll do this, and then we'll do a quick recap. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if it's quick now, because I mean, it is what it is at this point. There's Citadel Threat. There's Karl Malone, so it's a nice Karl Malone card. Man, one more Jordan out of this last pack would be fun. Like, we got plenty. I'm just... When you go... I like to get them spaced out. It makes it funner. Is that a word? Makes it more fun. So, but, you know... Also, I mean, it was super fun earlier when we were just getting them left and right. There's another Charles right there. Sir Charles. BJ Armstrong. Nope, looks like no Jordan. So there's Citadel Threat. Danny Ferry. Michael Cage gold again. So no black gold for us in this one. 2. There's BJ Armstrong Topps gold again. No black gold for us in this one, so we'll have to come back in for that. But did really well. We'll do a recap. So we basically did awesome. Cards can be touchy. The gloss here is very, very touchy. But we got all these Hall of Famers and just like great cards. Some of them are just like 50-point club or Shaq, Topps gold, that obscure players. So like Doug West or Doug Edwards. There's Zoe. There's Akeem Topps gold. David Robinson 50-point club. So a lot of Hall of Famers are collectible to me. But you know, you've done some of the. If you see some of these other 90s or early 90s boxes, you can get like a stack like this. So for this box, I guess, you know, these cards can be a little rare since doesn't seem to be that many hits. Some other Topps gold we got, top gold cards we got was Akeem and this Shaq. I really like this highlight reel Shaq. Then we got 6 Jordans, actually. Oh, excuse me. We got 6 Jordans out of this box, which is great. We got this base Jordan, which actually came off, I think, in the best shape. There was literally, like, nothing wrong with it. Everything, you know, fell off the pack well. 50-point club, we got 2. I was hoping to get one of these in a Topps gold, but, you know, we can always try tomorrow. Tiny bit of issues, but not too bad considering how this box was going. And we got 3 Topps gold Michael Jordans, which is huge. So one of these is in, like, I think it's this guy, is in, like, immaculate shape. So if we can get it graded well, it can come back, pay for the box. But 3 Topps gold Michael Jordans, I am all into that. So thanks for being here. We're going to bring you a lot more content and other basketball breaks, and we'll see you on the next break. Bye-bye.